welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. We're gonna go do something special here. In this episode, instead of going around and trying to complete the game, we're gonna go do a little bit of a side quest. First things first, we're gonna go see this eject sphere.
Who are you?
You are the one they call Jecht. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go!
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jecht, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Got a new overdrive for Auron, but we also learned a little bit more of the backstory and exactly how Jecht came to be Braska's guardian 10 years ago. Now the reason why we're here is actually because we have a little bit of a side quest to go do. And this side quest is going to be getting Tidus' ultimate weapon. Yes, we're at that point in the game where we can start collecting ultimate weapons. We also hear a little bit from these people talking about how people are leaving the church of Yevon behind. Oh, you were you? Okay, we need to go and talk to this kid and send him back to his family. Now the thing about the ultimate weapons in this game is there isn't really an enormous indication of what you have to do to collect them. So you may not find all the ultimate weapons, unlike some of the earlier Final Fantasy games where it was relatively easy. For example, here we have to go talk to these people, we have to go find the husband, and the kid goes in and disappears, and we have to go and find the kid. Now, where is the kid? Well, he's up in this direction. When we find the kid, we will not find the weapons we need. When we find the kid, we're going to find an item which will allow us to get the weapons we need, provided we do some other stuff, too. It's really aggravating. Here he is. to hold up our cloudy mirror up to this thing, and we get the celestial mirror. Now these weapons in this game aren't called the ultimate weapons, they're called the celestial weapons. Alright, now the next part we're going to go jump to the Comlands. Now in the Comlands we have to go do a little bit of a race now. Up in this direction, up north a little bit, is where we will find Tidus' weapon. First we're going to have to go do a chocobo race. Sorry for the weird jump cut. Now we're going to do just one chocobo race. We're going to have to do several here. Let's go select the Dodger Chocobo, because that's the one we have to do first. And we have to dodge these balls being thrown at your Chocobo. Game slowed down a little bit, sounds like. Dodge the stupid blitz balls. Who's throwing these things, anyway? The problem is the Chocobos don't really like to follow your direction. As long as you get there before time runs out, though, you're good. I barely made it, but I did make it. Yes, we get it. We crossed the finish line. Now, you can do these things a bunch of times in order to gain extra prizes, like that key sphere. But we don't really need too many level 1s, so I'm not going to be doing that. Here's another race they're going to have us do. I'm going to be beating the clock again. Now, it's pretty much the same thing as before, only instead of just balls, we have balls and birds. And the balls are kind of flying out kind of weird like that. This one is quite a bit harder to do. But once you get the hang of it, though, it's no big deal. If you want to be a real bastard and go and collect as many free items as you can, keep playing the race over and over again, winning each one, but only do a little bit better each time, that way you get more items. Now, we also have one more race to do, despite the fact that this woman said we only had one to do last time. We're going to have to do Catcher Chocobo. This is going to be a race between you and the Chocobo trainer. You're going to start at Makalani Woods and go all the way over to the entrance to Mount Gagazet on the other side of the Comlands. Now this thing, it's not just a straight race. You're going to have to go and collect things along the way. I guess that's why they call it Catcher. Birds are going to be flying around. If a bird hits you, you take something like a 3-second penalty. But if you catch a balloon, you're going to catch a, you're going to gain an extra few seconds. So I'm going to catch as many balloons as I can while staying ahead. Now this race actually took me a dozen or so tries, so I'm jumping forward to a successful race. Oh, hit by a bird, penalty. Now despite the fact that the trainer's ahead of us, does not mean that she is winning the race. It's about time, not who can get there the quickest. It's about who can have the best time, including like the balloon and bird hits. Which I am definitely winning. Okay, we won the race, and let's see what time we got. Awesome. Beat her top by quite a bit. Now we're going to have one more race to do. Now we have one more race to do, and it's... I know I said that a few times, but this time I mean it. We're going to have to go and race the Chocobo Trainer again, but we're going to have to get such a good time that we have effectively scored a 0 in terms of time. Now, I didn't record this because I had to race a bunch of times in order to make it. But here's the result anyway. Woohoo! the Sun Sigil is a very important item for getting our Celestial Weapon for Tidus. Now, you don't actually need the Sigil to get the weapon, but it's necessary to power it up, because the Celestial Weapons in this game are not like the ultimate weapons in some other games. When you get them, they are not powered up. They're in fact almost useless as weapons. So you have to power them up and they become better. You have to power them with 2 items. That Sun Sigil was one of them. Awesome. Now keep in mind this weapon is not very useful right now. Let's go take a look at its stats. All the way down to the bottom. Oh geez, 4 ability slots but no AP. Which means you don't gain any AP when you use this weapon. Why the hell would you ever use this? To power it up, we have to go back to Makalania and run back up to the setting that we powered up our Celestial Mirror with. Now you can go and complete the ritual, which will not actually complete the ritual, oh my god, but it will power up the weapon a little bit. Now remember, this sword was pretty much useless before. You wouldn't want to use it at all. But let's take a look at what we have now. Pass by. Oh, we have double overdrive. Well, that makes it better because you build up your overdrive meter faster, but it still has the no AP in there, so it's still not that great of a weapon. But we're going to go power it up again. It's the other celestial item we picked up from the race in order to power it up the rest of it. Maximum power. Let's go take a look at what its stats are now. Triple overdrive, evade encounter, magic counter, and break damage limit. What's important about this is really the break damage limit, though, because it will mean that Tidus can do more than 9,999 HP of damage per attack. Unfortunately, his level is way too low to truly take advantage of that right now. So at the moment, even though this new sword is pretty freaking badass, it's not really that useful for Tidus to use for quite a while, actually. But I'm going to have to end the episode there, so thanks for watching. Come back, catch you next episode.